Hello, everyone. My name is Chad, and welcome to the What If Dragon Man Was in Seven Deadly Sins? So, the he was he has two brothers or three brothers because I'm in this What If I mean him his own separate character from like usually the hold on from this guy. Yeah, I'm making both of them two separate entities instead of the same one. Like what canon was. So yeah. So yeah, start things off to give to the peace of between the angel and the demon. The goddess offered her a new child to the Demon King, aka they made one together so that to sustain peace between them. As he agrees to those terms, that if there's any harm to him, there will be war. Basically, if he got killed by one of them, then there would be war between the angels and the demons would start. Instead of like what in the canon, Meliodas started a war in canon, but so he agreed, and their like their child was this four-headed elemental dragon. Each one has its own, like basically it was like a Chaos Max dragon. It has the powers of, yeah. And they named him Dragon Man. As, yeah. As he transforms into a more human like appearance. Yeah. As they blessed him with like, and so all the demons, like red and grays and blues and any other color, respected him. And they, of course, did like the share thing. So basically, they he spends time with his mothers and his fathers. So basically, yeah. An only person that fell in love with him was none other than her. Yeah. I wasn't gonna include Whip. Give me sorry about that. And yeah, so the yeah, I was gonna include that whip girl, the one that's like has the big there her. This is her that I was referring to. So basically, both her and Derry Airy, 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 fell in love with him. So yeah, and thank goodness they know that he hangs out with Elizabeth, and as he's so calm that even yeah, usually dragons aren't calm. They usually are like, "You're stealing my gold, and I'm now upset." Thing, yeah. So yeah. So then the whole like, or of course, the Demon King asked Dragon Man one day to go fight the vampires, like kill the vampires. As he says, sure. As he's like, he goes, flies over there, as there was two people stopped him, or three people. His own brother, other, other told him to make sure that only leave one survivor for him, as Dragon Man knows what he's talking about, the her, as because he whispers it to him as he says, okay. As then the second time, her and the whip girl told him to come back in one piece. Okay. I will. The as he's like arming them, as he flies off, as the Vampire King knows what's gonna go down, as he says, well, they're sending their toughest person, or should I say toughest creature in they are sending Dragon Man to go, as they Langanis thing decided then to just like, because some, like, not moron, but some random vampire attacked them, so they kind of accidentally killed, or they killed Dragon Man, because he thought he was one of the vampires. As, of course, when he got to there, he basically burnt down every town, or every, like, building. And, like, because he's also the reason why I gave him, like, 4 different elements, like water, fire, earth, and wind. Yeah. Each one. Yeah, so as he turns one of his heads, as she can tell that he's not gonna kill her, as he used one of his wings, as he says, he telepathically tells her that I'm saving you, for my little brother. You know who it is. As she says, Zarathustra. No one, did he, like, tell you to save only one person? Yeah, he basically told me to say, just to save you, and destroy everyone else, okay? Okay. And if that's okay with you, can I seal you in my pocket universe? Sure. As she goes in to his pocket universe, as after all that, as all the goddesses, like, they used, or one of them chopped off one of his heads, as he says, "Ow." So guess which head it was? Of course, it was the Earth head that got chopped off. As the, like, the other goddesses, or, like, all of them, killed, or accidentally killed, Dragon Man, brutally murdering him, as the 3 heads, and as he, like, telepathically tells his, like, his own mother, her, that why are you attacking me, or why is your clan attacking, or why is your race attacking me? Yeah. As she turned around, or she actually, when she heard that her race is accidentally attacking him, as the some random, or one of them now, but die, as he died. He got obliterated. But his Earth head survived. As the three-headed one looked over and saw like a human or like a vampire, as the skeleton dragon that they saw, or the dragon that they saw, they were guilty. Yeah. Basically, the goddess is yelling at them because the dragon was sent there as the like, and Dragon Man tells her about what really was happening. He got sent by a demon king to take care of the, like, basically to wipe out the vampire race, to be in, and then now your men are trying to kill me. That's messed up. So so then they had war between each others. As he basically, they both respected each other, or respected him, treated him as their own, like, kid, basically. As he realized that he wasn't a vampire, he was the Dragon Man, before they left, as Meliodas, or as Elizabeth says, "Wait, what do you mean? Please tell me." Well, I think we were destroyed a piece of it. That's fine. As the so as it was like of course, when a demon king heard about what happened, as he started to tear up, as he couldn't believe that his own favorite son was dead. But he wasn't dead, actually. During that head, or before the head chopped off, he transferred his own entire human body, like his entire self. He basically left the outer shell. So, when after the war started, and the whole shenanigans, as the whole, like, everything. But there was one thing that they, during, like, last, when, I forget his name, where Meliodas was at the kingdom of somewhere. Of course, when the head of the, of course, when he says, that was close, you need to recover from that. If, or Giant Man's, as Brown had transformed into a round head, or the entire body, as he says, thank goodness. How are you doing? As he asks the vampire girl, oh, how she feels. And she could hear him, and she could talk to him. So she's like, I'm doing good. Are you doing okay? Yeah. Flipping heck. As he's like, he basically, oh, as he's walking, or he got up, walked around, as, yeah, he basically was in his human form, as he's walking around, as he went to, I think, I can't say that name, the Kingdom of Eunice, I think, yeah, Kingdom of Eunice, yeah, that's what I'll call it, so, yeah, and he, as he's like, I do feel much better, as he, as the, like, Holy Knights recruited him. It was, like, before the whole, like, Seven Deadly Sins got, like, tracked down, and they went into a hiding thing, way before, or that, as he was working under Gil Thunder's father, him, to, like, protect him from any threats. So, yeah, and people are called him the Holy Knight of Dragons. Yeah. So it was the, so yeah, I'm changing a little bit of the canon one. So he actually does save, because one day he can see into the future, or see what will happen. Saw his, like, friend, or his mentor's death, like turned into a pincushion thing, as order to like save his life, and he had to do one thing, and without telling him, he puts him in the pocket universe with the vampire girl. Okay? And yeah. And made a copied one with the same everything to take his place. So basically, yeah. So then a whole, like, hold on. So yeah, that's from, like, turning him into a pincushion. So yeah. So he went under the, there was no suspicions, as he's, like, as he made sure that plus only people that were, like, did not know, only him, or no one actually knows that Gil Thunder's father is still alive. They all thought he was dead. Like, then the whole, like, 7 deadly sins on, as, yeah, as he goes, and got told to go, like, track down the 7 deadly sins. As he says, okay, as he, like, goes, oh, and, like, he found Meliodas. As he says, as he's, like, as he, no, corner of his eye, he sees Elizabeth. As when he saw her outfit, he was like, as he's taking a deep breath, as he, like, tells, like, Meliodas, because there was no customer around, so I know you're one of the 7 deadly sins that I am tracking down, because oh, if you're here to arrest me, then no, okay, I'll go down fighting. As he starts laughing, oh, I'm not here to, arrest you. I'm here to say something to you. As may I say something to you? Sure. You know your brother, right? The Dragon Man? Yeah, the one that he died in? Yeah. Thanks a lot, you jerk. But other than that, as Elizabeth knew something was weird with him, as in that same feeling when she was a goddess of she could hear his heartbeat. So he basically told Meliodas that, well, I am. Are you see? You call me the Knight of the Dragons, but my real name is actually Dragon Man. As Meliodas couldn't believe that he's looking at his own brother. As he literally came around and gave him a hug, as he couldn't believe that his own brother is there. I thought you died. No, before I felt like the execution. I kind of left my old body, or I made like a copy of my body, so my regular body went into one of my own heads. As, yeah. The brown head that the Nanganas clan chopped off? Yeah. If I see them, I'm just punch them. Okay? Just one punch. Or cutting my head off. And Meliodas is like, huh, you're full of surprises, aren't you? You always knew how to escape from entering. Yep. Yeah. So basically, that's a whole shenanigans. So he came back, huh? And with absolute nothing. As they do a time skip, so the hey, little brother. Or I forgot to mention the the size of the Dragon Man's like regular body, like his dragon form, is 20 times bigger than Lady Diana's entire body. Basically, you could put 4 giants in like, or actually 20 giants inside of him. Yeah. You could put like 20 of them. Yeah. He's basically like a monster. So yeah. Oh, like time skip him. The two about as he like got his revenge on those people that are like killed his father. And yeah. The as he basically was mostly silent as he says, you must be the Nihane of Dragons, but your real name is Dragon Man, aren't you? Well, you're gonna die again. As they couldn't believe. Darkness, no. As he uses like darkness, no. But he knew what it does. So he transforms into his big form as he like shields like all of them as yeah. So basically he's unaffected by it. So he says that, you think this little like snowflakes could harm me? As he like, I underestimated you. No matter. As he grabs, or he flies up, he grabs one of the heads and as they all see like him like basically grabbed him and it and ripped it right off of his body. Body. Yeah. As he basically did that for all the 4 heads as yeah. As the to kill him, obliterate him. So please wait for part 2 because I'm going to go grab a drink.